Hey, it's James Rabe. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. Good morning. It is the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. My name is James Rabe, and I'm here with Melanie Brennan from EA Therapeutic Health. They have a big fundraiser going on called Paddles and Pints on Saturday. But before we talk about that, I want to say, hi, welcome.
Good morning, James.
Are you always up this early?
I am not a morning person, but I'm always up this early with my kids getting ready for school.
Cool. Excellent. Well, before, I don't know if you've ever heard a guest on the show, we often play a game just to get everyone all kind of comfortable and ready to go. And you are going to be playing for Linda. Linda, good morning and welcome to the show. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm good. A little wet. Just walked the dogs in the rain.
Yeah. I was surprised when I left for work this morning at 4. It was nothing.
Right? Yeah. Well, we need it, so it's good.
Now, your job is to help her win. Your job is to help Melanie win, all right? So if she needs a hint, a tip, a cheer, that's your job, okay?
Okay.
And if she gets them all right, or at least 2 out of 3 right, then you win 2 Marcus Theater passes.
Okay.
All right, so the pressure's on you, Melanie. Can you handle it?
I think I can handle it. Let's see.
Okay, so a guy sent me a message saying, hey, James, every time I drive by what used to be Toys R Us in Rochester, I get the Toys R Us jingle stuck in my head. And so we're playing a jingle game, and we're going to see if Melanie can correctly complete the jingle. You just got to carry on after it's done, all right?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Help me out, Linda.
That's right. You guys should say hi to each other and say something like that.
Good morning, Linda. Let's do this.
Hey. Good morning, Melanie. I think we got it.
All right, here we go. Your first one.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Give me back that filet fish.
Oh, goodness. Linda, do you have any idea?
Give me that fish.
That's right.
Give me back that
Filet of fish. It was the fish on the wall talking to the guy eating the filet of fish.
back that filet fish.
Yes.
Give me that fish. Very good. See, this is your partner here. Linda's really going.
Good job, Linda.
All right, so you're 1 point on your way to a pair of Marcus passes, Linda. Here is jingle number 2, Melanie.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us
Toys R Us
kid. They got
kid.
a million toys at Toys R Us.
The Toys R Us kid.
Well,
Toys R Us.
but now you got to complete the jingle.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us.
The I can fit in? No. How's it go, Linda? Oh, yeah.
You got me.
Oh, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Then I can get it.
Oh,
I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got a million toys at Toys R Us.
that you can play with.
That you can play with, of course.
That's okay. That's okay. You're still on the board. And Linda, don't feel any shame. There's no reason you should have to know that. Let's go to jingle number 3.
The best part of waking up.
It's Folgers in your cup.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, you got 2. You won. 2 out of 3, you win. But I got just one more I want to see if you can get.
Baxter. It's Baxter.
Meow, meow, meow.
You can't hear it? Try wiggling your volume up some.
Okay, try it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Baxter. It's Baxter.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, wait, you can't hear
Meow
it.
mix.
There you go.
It's meow mix, but
Okay.
I don't know what it says.
All right, here we go. It is Meow Mix, but I stopped for a second because I was worried that everyone couldn't hear. Okay, I'm going to start it again.
Okay.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow.
That is correct. Congratulations. Although
That was a tough one.
finding that jingle was tough because the announcer always talks over it at the end. I hate when DJs talk over music. What is that?
This was way easier
What kind
when
of
you're riding
DJs
in the
do
car.
that
doing
anyway?
this.
Well, Linda, congratulations. We have a pair of passes for you for for Marcus Theater. So you hang on just 1 second. And real quick, Melanie, what are the dates and the times for the fundraiser you have on Sunday?
It is coming up really soon. It is this Sunday, and it starts at 12 o'clock noon with the kickoff of the Vikings game.
And it's Paddles and Pints, and you're actually going to have a famous person there.
Yeah, Marcus Sherels is helping us out. He's really excited to be there. We're going to do Vikings trivia, Rochester trivia, all kinds of prizes for that, a lot of other games and activities.
Awesome. That's going to be great. We'll talk to you more about that and what the heck EA Therapeutic Health is as we go through the hour here on Y105 FM's early morning show.
Moments like watching my grandson steal
Not a rainy night in Georgia, if you're old enough to remember that song, but a rainy day in Rochester. And so, you want to carry your umbrella with you, what have you. Maybe you just want to put a newspaper over your head, but what would your mother say? Would your mother tell you to carry an umbrella? Yeah, right. Just like my studio guest this morning. I'm so excited to have Melanie Brennan here from EA Therapeutic Health. They have a big fundraiser going on this weekend called Paddles and Pints. You get to actually do a watch party for the Vikings game with Marcus Sherels. And where's it at?
It's at Chip Shots.
Chip Shots. Okay, so that. Now, in the studio, you were about to tell me about your husband planning your honeymoon.
Yes.
And that sounded to me like too good a story to not have on the air.
Well, you mentioned taking the railroad across the West. And so, yeah, he wanted to plan our honeymoon. Didn't want to tell me. Gave me little clues leading up to it. I was very frustrated because I needed to know how to pack.
Right.
I wanted to shop. And so he had my mom and his mom give me some tips. So I figured out where we were going to go. We were going to go to Banff. And then
Banff?
Banff. Yep, for our honeymoon. And then we were going to, then eventually I found out we were going to take a train across to Seattle or to the coast,
right,
and then come back across the Canadian Rockies. I was a little disappointed because I really wanted to go somewhere warm. But I didn't let him know that, and I continued to pack for Banff.
Banff.
For Banff.
They have the best town names there.
Yeah, and so had the wedding, had a great time. We were opening presents the morning after in front of probably 30 family and friends. And my last package was this kind of funny wrapped package, and ended up being that we weren't going to Banff. We were going to Jamaica.
Oh!
And we were leaving that night.
Nice.
Yes. And so I had to I was very mad at him because I had packed for Banff.
Right.
And so quickly repacked, I had to end up buying a swimsuit there. I did not have any clothes. I had no new dresses. And I've never been to Banff yet.
Wow, and you never will. You got to hate on for that town because he tricked you.
He did.
But now, kind of funny. That's really good.
It is, but now I kind of want to go across the Rockies on the train.
You really should. It's just gorgeous. And they have much better food on the Canadian rail than they do on the American rail. And the American rail food is pretty good. The Amtrak, you take the Empire Builder from Winona all the way to Seattle, and it goes slow in some spots but if you get a room, all your food's included, and you can hang out and you can look at the scenery. As a kid, I did it; it was just gorgeous, and so I recommend that. But I can't say I'd recommend Banff. He really picked the perfect town. If he at least picked Saskatoon in Saskatchewan, that would have been okay too. It is the Y105 FM early morning show. Hanging out with me today is Melanie Brennan from EA Therapeutic Health. There's a fundraiser going on called Paddles and Pints. We'll talk a lot more about in about 15 minutes. And the state fire marshal was dispatched to Zumbrota yesterday. Why? Find out next in the Y105 FM early morning show News Minute. News Minute? Oh, what's this thing doing? Oh, do. And how about this now? Oh, no, my whole automation just pooped out on me. All right. If you can handle a little song, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. And that's not really true because Folgers is not really the best coffee. Maybe you want to think about putting a little bit of yesterday's coffee in your today's coffee grounds. That will give you why is it not redoing? Oh, Lord. Well, this is interesting. Oh! I got a thing. Boy, Melanie, when computers go bad, that's what this is a story about. When computers go bad.
I was seeing that this was all ran by computers and wondering if, like at my office, they sometimes go down.
Right, and when they do, I'm telling you, when computers go bad and they start smoking, that's the end.
This is
The state fire marshal was dispatched to Zumbrota yesterday to investigate a fatal fire. Good morning, I'm James Rabe. This is the Y105 FM early morning show. How much rain are we going to get? Is it going to last all weekend? Find out in about 60 seconds. The Zumbrota Police Department arrived on the scene after a neighbor reported hearing a smoke detector going off and smoke coming out from the home on West 5th Street. The elderly person living in the home did not survive. Follow the story on the Y105 FM app to see what the state fire marshal finds out. Also on our app this morning, multiple meth busts extend Rochester man's prison time. Plans for a $100 million downtown Rochester project progress. And a Wisconsin town, 1 hour from Rochester, is the new coziest town in the USA. Hint, it's right across from Lake City. And the Rabe shot. Ohio police recently arrested our doughhead when they found him walking along, minding his own business, thinking nothing of it, carrying his guitar and not wearing any clothes. Our doughhead said he was on his way to Memphis. Well, who isn't? The police officers offered to take the guitar-carrying nudist to jail for free. No strings attached. It is a rainy weekend. Rain today, rain tonight. Rain tomorrow till about 4 o'clock. And then finally on Sunday, it is going to be much nicer and we'll have no rain and sun. However, it's not going to be much warmer. Today, the high is going to be around 44. Tonight, around 40, 40-ish over the whole weekend. Maybe on Sunday, you'll hit 50. Maybe not. Depends exactly where you live. It is 42 and on the way on the Y105 FM early morning show. You're going to meet Marcus Sherels if you do one thing, and that is happening in just about 10 minutes. Y105 FM early morning show. My name is James Rabe, and I am just having a great time this morning hanging out with Melanie Brennan from EA Therapeutic Health. They're doing a fundraiser on Saturday, Paddles and Pints, and we'll tell you about that, but I want you to know why you should care about this organization. I had no idea, and I know you hate hearing this because you're the one that started it, I had no idea EA Therapeutic Health existed.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's the best kept secret for rehab in Rochester, and I'd love for and not to be the secret. Love to tell people.
Right, but it's an amazing organization that I didn't even know there was a need for. So, how do you describe it to someone? What's your elevator talk?
Well, we provide physical rehabilitation and adaptive fitness, recreation, wellness, and so the combination of the two helps individuals continue their journey after insurance stops paying, which most people don't know until you're in it. Insurance does not really take care of individuals that have limited mobility because of injury, illness, or some kind of chronic condition. We work with children, teenagers, adults, and seniors anywhere along the lifespan and help them live a happier, healthier life.
That is so awesome, and also a great elevator speech.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I didn't know this existed because it never occurred to me that, but of course, insurance will end. That's why when you have a personal injury attorney, they try and get so much money because it costs a lot of money to continue the therapy, and you probably need it forever.
You do. You need it forever. You need access to individuals with the skills to really help move you forward and improve your independence. And you need access to equipment and skills that are often only available in hospitals, locked away, hard to park, hard to get to, short term. And so we have really cool rehab equipment, thanks to our grant writing and support, things that help people stay elevated over a treadmill, supported by harnesses, adaptive bikes with motors on them that help them propel. It's just really cool stuff to help people on their journey.
And this isn't some small thing that you just run alone in a business office above, let's say, I can't think now, China Hall, upstairs of China Hall. This is a very large space out toward Channel 1 and Whistle Binkies and stuff. You got a big space out there.
Yeah, and we're right on North Broadway. So many people say, I've never seen your building. We're right on North Broadway.
Oh, I'm wrong about where you are then. I thought you were out near Whistle Binkies.
No, we're north. We're on North Broadway. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I was going the wrong direction.
That's okay. We're out towards...
I am so sorry.
Towards the new Chip Shots and out there. We're right on a frontage road, East Frontage Road. But yeah, we have over 15,000 square feet of space in 2 buildings right on North Broadway, filled. It's a rehab-oriented gym. So filled with equipment, 32 staff. Lots of volunteers helping support us as well.
You built something amazing here.
Thank you. Yeah, founded just in 2011, which is 12 years ago. We're going on our 13th year.
And you spent time growing up in high school as a bear. Byron Bear.
Byron Bear.
Is that where you first got the idea to do it, or is this since you were born you wanted to be a physical therapist?
In high school, I knew I wanted to go into medicine and did the Mayo Explorer program and really fell in love with physical therapy. Wanted to help people move and regain things that they lost because of injury, illness.
And along the way, you realized there were people that were missing out.
Oh, yeah. The gap is huge. I worked at Mayo Clinic for many years in outpatient rehab with spinal cord injury and stroke. And when I had to discharge people, I only could serve people with insurance. Had to discharge them and say, good luck. I know you can't do this on your own, but I have no resources to send you to. So I was really motivated to make those resources be a reality and be out there in the community.
I think that's just fantastic. And to help support y'all, you have Paddles and Pints happening on Sunday at Chip Shots.
Yeah, we're excited. We back to doing fundraisers. Took a break during COVID.
Right.
And so we're back. This one's going to be so much fun. It's right up our alley. We actually have a 12-team pickleball tournament going on at the same time. They're really excited to do the pickleball challenge for the EA Smash Cup.
That is great.
Yeah, they could even get a trophy. And pretty excited about that. And then we have some virtual games, $5 chances for winning some really great prizes. Amazing silent auction. We have 3 signed Vikings jerseys, a Christian Deriso Vikings football signed. We've got a Miguel Sano baseball, signed baseball. We've got a lot of great gift cards to give away. And Marcus Sherels is going to be helping us during the Vikings game with trivia.
Right. So
great
a watch party with Marcus Sherels. Hello? Just that alone would be a blast because you're going to hear him make noise.
Yeah.
And you get to watch a guy who knows intimately the game.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So much fun. He's going to bring along some signed gloves to be the grand prize for the trivia contest.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, that sounds like exciting times. And you can just show up at Chip Shots on Sunday?
We'd love for people to sign up ahead of time. If we could, we'd like to plan. It's always nice. We're going to have food. We're going to have lunch there for people that participate. So if people could sign up ahead of time, the tickets will be open until tomorrow. We are accepting walk-ins as well, but we'd love to know you're coming.
Right. And if you want to find that link, it is on the Y105 FM app. Just look for the Jessica Simpson story. Jessica Williams story. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me this morning, Melanie. You are a hoot and a holler.
Thank you.
That's what you are. It is Y105 FM's early morning show, kicking off the 8 a.m. all music hour next.
Hey, folks, have you checked out Fleet Farm?
Marcus Sherels at a Vikings game? Well, I'll tell you how you can make that happen coming up in just a few seconds here on Y105 FM's early morning show. Every weekday morning starting at 7:55, we kick off 105 minutes of commercial-free music. It's awesome! But I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about Melanie Brennan from EA Therapeutic Health. She is here in the studio. Thanks for hanging out another couple hours.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And you have a fundraiser coming up for your organization, and Marcus Sherels is going to be there.
He is. Yep, it's at Chip Shots, and we're going to have a lot of fun being active and having fun and raising money.
And if you want to go to it, they would love it if you would sign up ahead of time. Just go to Y105 FM's app, and there's a story about EA Therapeutics there that Jessica Simpson, again, I did that earlier this morning. Jessica Williams did. It's just because she sings so beautifully. That's why I think of Jessica Simpson. But EA Therapeutics is a nonprofit that is a rehabilitation place.
Yeah, we're a rehab-oriented gym. We work with children, adults, seniors, teens, everyone in between, and help individuals with limited mobility live a happier, healthier life.
If you're sitting here thinking, a nonprofit? I had no idea that existed for that world because, it's expensive. It is so expensive.
It is expensive. And what we do is we provide the service for everyone. We want people to come even if they don't have insurance coverage and even if they don't have ability to pay. So right. we have scholarships and reduced fees for those that have financial need and make sure that their goals are met and what they can benefit from most, they get. We don't want them to not get the help they need because they can't afford it.
Right. And you write so many grants to get money, but that doesn't always cover everything. So you got to go to Chip Shots on Sunday.
Yeah. We definitely, we have 32 staff. We have, we take other forms of payment, including some insurance and some state waiver programs that are wonderful. But so many people fall through the gap and they don't have funds to pay for what they need, and they go without. So, and it's really sad. So we want to make it happen.
Right. All right. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out, Melanie. This is the Y105 FM early morning show. That is Melanie Brennan from EA Therapeutics. The big fundraiser starts at noon on Sunday at Chip Shots. Find out all about it on the Y105 FM app.
How can a lawyer running to uphold the law
on Sunday? That means we are going to feel funky on Monday. Right? And I get that. It's awful. For a lot of us, it's awful. It's also kind of the beginning of seasonal affective disorder, which isn't officially the name anymore, but be ready for that to happen, too. Get your sun lamps out and stuff. However, because it doesn't need to be a negative, it can be a positive, I wrote a song for us. Turn back your clocks on Saturday night. You'll get an hour of time, but lose an hour of life. We're telling you now, so you better not whine. It's Monday, you clock in at 8 instead of 9. Oh, yeah. That is the song that's going to beat Taylor Swift down. That's going to take the top 10 spots on Billboard's Hot 100. I am certain of it. It is Y105 FM's early morning show.
This is Y105 FM.
Hey, it's James Rabe. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM early morning show, radio on demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.